Well, tonight, food banks across the country and right here in Ohio are preparing for a surge in demand as the government shutdown continues. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Colin Dorsey. With thousands of federal employees potentially facing missed paychecks, 10 TV's Kristen McFarland is at the Dublin food pantry with the latest developments.
The Dublin food pantry is already getting an influx in calls from people asking about services because of the shutdown. Families say with tighter budgets, they're forced to make difficult decisions about how to prioritize where they are spending. A basket of potatoes and onions are what's left of the fresh produce after state cuts forced the Mid-Ohio Food Collective to pause support to local pantries.
It's very hard to see people struggling. It feels good to be able to help, but there's also this concern that we're not going to be able to keep up with the demand. So there's all of that pressure.
That demand is becoming significantly greater after the government shutdown. Executive Director Julie Irwin Rinaldi says their phone keeps ringing.
We're already starting to get calls from people who have lost their jobs or not getting paid on time. So people are fearful that they're not going to have enough money to pay for groceries.
Rinaldi says they helped more than 11,000 households just last year. And as more people turn to them for support, the stakes become higher.
All of us are bracing for when the SNAP and Medicaid cuts hit. And so that's going to be another time when there's going to be a lot of crisis in people's lives.
With no clear end in sight for the shutdown, Rinaldi says families are tasked with some difficult decisions.
So they're having to make decisions about, do I fix my car or make my car payment so that I can go to work, to my multiple jobs that I'm working, because these are hardworking people, or do I buy groceries?
Rinaldi is asking for community donations. She says a little bit can go a long way for families in need. Reporting in Dublin, Kristen McFarland, 10 TV News.
Now, we also reached out to the volunteering organization Lemon Tree. It acts as a food helpline in connecting people with food resources in cities around the country. They sent us a statement that says they are anticipating an increase in demand, saying, quote, just this quarter, we've seen a 26% rise in Columbus residents signing up for food assistance through Lemon Tree. That's not surprising when 3 in 4 Ohio pantry visitors last year had to choose between food or transportation and half between food or housing costs.